The 1960s weren't just about peace signs, protests, and psychedelic colors. They were about music that defined a generation. But let's be honest, it was also about the faces behind the songs. These were the men who could make an entire stadium of fans scream with just a smile. From leather-clad rebels to clean-cut British charmers, they ruled the charts and the hearts of millions. Today, we're taking a quick trip back to meet 25 of the most handsome rock stars of the 1960s, Elvis Presley. Born on January 8, 1935, Elvis Presley was already the king of rock and roll when the 60s began. With a smile that made knees buckle and a swagger that couldn't be taught, Elvis dominated music, movies, and pop culture. Sadly, he passed away on August 16, 1977, but his image remains one of the most recognizable in music history. Paul McCartney. Born on June 18, 1942, Paul McCartney was dubbed the Cute Beatle for good reason. His boyish charm, melodic voice, and mop-top hair had fans swooning from Liverpool to Tokyo. Decades later, he's still performing to sold-out crowds, proving that charisma doesn't fade with age. Mick Jagger. Born July 26, 1943, Mick Jagger had the moves long before the song was written about them. As the magnetic frontman of the Rolling Stones, his pouty lips and rebellious attitude made him a counterculture icon. And somehow, he's still strutting across stages today. George Harrison. Born on February 25, 1943, George Harrison became known as the Quiet Beatle. His soulful eyes, gentle demeanor, and deep spirituality gave him a mysterious allure. He passed away on November 29, 2001, but his influence on music is timeless. Brian Jones. Born on February 28, 1942, Brian Jones was the blonde, blue-eyed founder of the Rolling Stones. His looks were as striking as his talent, but his life was tragically cut short when he died on July 3, 1969, at just 27 years old. Jim Morrison. Born on December 8, 1943, Jim Morrison became the Doors' magnetic, unpredictable frontman. With piercing eyes and a dangerous aura, he embodied the rock poet persona. He died young on July 3, 1971, but became immortal in the rock and roll genre. David Crosby. Born on August 14, 1941, David Crosby brought a laid-back California charm to the Byrds, and later Crosby, Stills and Nash. His signature mustache and mellow style made him stand out. He passed away on January 18, 2023, leaving behind decades of music. Roger Daltry. Born on March 1, 1944, Roger Daltry's piercing blue eyes and powerful stage presence made him the ultimate British rock frontman. As the voice of The Who, he brought both style and swagger to every performance. Eric Clapton. Born on March 30, 1945, Eric Clapton quickly earned the nickname Slow Hand for his incredible guitar work. His rugged good looks only added to his legendary status in the music world. Keith Richards. Born on December 18, 1943, Keith Richards had a dangerous charm that made him irresistible to fans. As the Rolling Stones guitarist, his bad boy image was as much a part of the band's identity as their music. John Lennon. Born on October 9, 1940, John Lennon's sharp wit, intelligence, and ever-changing style kept fans hooked. Tragically, he passed away on December 8, 1980, but his influence and image live on. Donovan. Born on May 10, 1946, Donovan brought a softer, dreamy energy to the 60s rock scene. His folk rock hits and gentle demeanor made him one of the more romantic figures of the decade. Peter Nune. Born on November 5, 1947, Peter Nune rose to fame as the frontman of Herman's Hermits. His boyish smile and charming stage presence made him an international teen idol. Michael Nesmouth. Born on December 30, 1942, Michael Nesmouth was the laid-back guitarist for the Monkees. With his easy charm and creative mind, he became a fan favorite. He passed away on December 10, 2021. Davy Jones. Born on December 30, 1945, Davy Jones stole hearts with his English accent and endearing grin. The Monkees' resident heartthrob passed away on February 29, 2012. Jim Msina. Born on December 5, 1947, Jim Msina first made his mark with Buffalo Springfield before finding later success. His youthful good looks in the 60s hinted at the long career ahead. Gene Clark. Born on November 17, 1944, Gene Clark co-founded The Byrds. With his soulful voice and intense gaze, he became a standout of the era. He died on May 24, 1991. Jerry Marsden. Born on September 24, 1942, Jerry Marsden led Jerry and the Pacemakers with a warm smile and melodic charm. He passed away on January 3, 2021. John Sebastian. Born on March 17, 1944, John Sebastian fronted the Lovin' Spoonful. His easygoing, hippie charisma fit perfectly with the feel-good hits of the era. Peter Tork. Born on February 13, 1942, Peter Tork was the Monkees' lovable, quirky member. His kind eyes and laid-back humor made him a fan favorite. He passed away on February 21, 2019. Graham Nash. Born on February 2, 1942, Graham Nash rose to fame with the Hollies before joining Crosby, Stills and Nash. His boyish good looks matched his melodic songwriting. Robbie Kger. Born on January 8, 1946, Robbie Kger was the Doors' guitarist. His surfer boy looks and quiet demeanor contrasted with the band's wild reputation. Steve Marriott. Born on January 30, 1947, Steve Marriott fronted the Small Faces with unmatched energy. His mischievous grin made him unforgettable. He died on April 20, 1991. Alan Clark. Born on April 5, 1942, Alan Clark brought sharp style and a commanding voice to the Hollies, making him one of the standout frontmen of the decade. Cliff Richard. Born on October 14, 1940, Cliff Richard became one of Britain's earliest rock and roll stars. His clean-cut looks and charm have kept him in the spotlight for over 6 decades. And that wraps up our look at 25 of the most handsome rock stars of the 1960s. These men didn't just sing the soundtrack of a generation, they looked the part too. Some are still performing to adoring crowds, while others remain immortal through the photographs, records, and memories they left behind. Which one was your favorite? Drop it in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more trips down music's memory lane.